There is a ton of trash in the rivers and oceans of Stardew Valley, and I can just not stand it anymore. So I'm going to fish up all of the trash I can for an entire season, from old newspapers, broken CDs, broken glasses, to Jojo Cola. It all has to go. During an entire season, I managed to find close to 15,000 pieces of trash, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. First, I will be placing down crab pots, like an absurd amount of crab pots. More crab pots than I am willing to count. To make this easier, I will be picking the trapper profession at level 5 fishing and then the lure master profession at level 10 fishing. This profession will first of all make the crab pots cheaper to make, and most importantly, they will cause my crab pots to work without any bait. That way, every single day, I can just run through my crab pot collection and collect the trash and fish without needing to worry about filling them back up with bait. This will save me a ton of time in the long run, especially since I have so many crab pots. Placing down 1,800 crab pots was actually harder than I expected. I filled up the entire beach and the river that runs through the town. I then placed as many as I could along the river that runs through the Cindersap forest. And lastly, I just had to place a bunch of them on Ginger Island as well. While there is a ton of water in Stardew Valley, you can only place crab pots on the edges of land. So we are a little bit limited. But I do think that I could have placed even more if I wanted to. The first thing I do when I wake up is drink some triple shot espresso, eat some spicy eel, and then run. Run to all of my crab pots and collect their loot. This takes much longer than I had expected. Naturally, I chose the beach farm so that I can place even more crab pots. I then had to run the entire Cindersap forest and then run through town and loop back to the beach. Run through the entire beach, including the right side of the beach, and then finally enter the boat and take a ride to Ginger Island. This boat ride is the only little bit of rest I get before I have to continue running all around the beaches of Ginger Island, collecting even more fish and most importantly, trash. Making shrimp and lobster extinct is an unfortunate side effect of using crab pots, but it is what it is. Luckily for me, this entire route does not take the entire day, and you know what that means? I get to manually fish up some trash with my fishing rod. The best place to actually do this is on floor 100 in the regular mines. Floor 100 has only a single fish in it, the lava eel, and these guys don't actually bite that often. So I sat here in the mines for the rest of the day and fished up as much trash as I could. To make this much easier, I decided to enchant my iridium fishing rod with the auto catching enchant. That way I can pay less attention to the game and automatically catch trash. All I need to do is throw my fishing line back into the water between catches. With the auto hook enchant, I might have missed many bites because I was watching Netflix while doing this. Remember, if you hate pollution and love Stardew Valley, you should definitely consider smacking subscribe. I have a bunch of videos in the pipeline, including one I think you will especially like. Alrighty, back to the video. There is actually some trash on the beaches, but we cannot reach it. That is where the trash bear comes in. After your 3rd year in the valley, the trash bear will appear here by the entrance to the sewer. He will request some random items, mostly fish, forageables, and cooked foods. After you have given him 4 items, he will use his magic umbrella and fly around cleaning up the trash on the beach and replacing them with bushes. The trash bear is our savior. He even cleans up the trash in front of Pam's house. Speaking of Pam's house, I mean trailer, some people need a little extra motivation. Maybe if Pam didn't live in a trailer, she would contribute less to the pollution that is crippling Stardew Valley. After completing the community center, you can go to Robin and buy Pam a new house. It costs 500,000 gold, which is pretty insane if you ask me. But we are doing this for the environment, so I guess it's worth it, right? Now Pam has a beautiful house. You'll notice that not everyone has a trash bin in front of their house. Where does their trash go? I know, right into the ocean. No more of this. I will place down trash bins in front of all of their houses. Pierre's store, Harvey's clinic, Pam's new house, Leah's cottage, Marnie's ranch, and Robin's carpentry store. I should probably place more on the actual beach as well, like in front of Willie's store and in front of Elliot's house. Hopefully these townspeople will use these trash bins instead of, polluting the world. There is one more townsperson who actually cares about clearing up the beaches of Stardew Valley, and that is my boy, Linus. There is a special order request called Community Cleanup, and it is provided by Linus, our favorite villager. He will request us to gather 20 pieces of trash from the water of Stardew Valley and place them in the bin by the train station. Linus says, "There's a lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish out some to make the valley more beautiful?" You know what, Linus? You are absolutely right. After completing this easy quest, there will be a cute cutscene. He will also teach us the recipe to make fiber seeds. Because even though Linus is living off the land and has no money to offer us, he still won't ask us to work for free. Thanks, Linus! Alrighty, so I managed to find tons of trash, and it would be pretty wasteful if we just threw these back into a bin. At least with the iridium bin, we would make some money, but we can do so much more if we use tons of recycling machines. That's right, we are not only just collecting trash, we're going to be recycling them too. With the power of over 100 recycling machines, and with the help of the Automate mod, we can quite quickly turn all of this trash into actual valuable resources. Broken CDs and glasses will turn into refined quartz. Newspapers will be recycled into torches and cloth. Driftwood will get us actual wood and coal. And literal trash can get recycled into either stone, coal, or iron ore. There is actual value in this trash. We just needed to collect and recycle it. I am excited about all of the trash we managed to fish out of the ocean and about how we managed to turn it into something useful. I can't just keep all of these valuable resources to myself. I should go around the entire town and give people wood, torches, and even refined quartz. I am sure they will appreciate these things. I mean, I'm giving them away for free, right? Well, it turns out almost no one actually appreciates my gifts. Now I know the truth. Pelican Town is the reason for this pollution. All of these villagers just love throwing their rubbish into the ocean, and one day I will get my revenge. So I'm sure you have heard by now. I assume the entire YouTube is absolutely flooded with Team C's. And I am proud to say that this video is my very own Team C's video. I've cleaned up the beaches, rivers, and oceans of Stardew Valley. But now it is time to make an actual difference. Now we need to clean up the oceans of our very own world. And anyone can contribute. If you can, head over to the Team C's website in the description below and donate a single dollar. Even a single dollar can make a huge difference. According to the Team C's very ambitious plans, every single dollar will remove 1 pound of trash from the ocean. 1 pound is no joke, especially when their goal is $30 million for a grand total of 30 million pounds of rubbish. That is sure to make a dent in the ocean's pollution. If you can't donate, that's okay. Even sharing this video will make a difference. But that brings us to the end of this video. Did you like this fun little weird video? And what kind of videos do you want to see? Please let me know in the comments below. I just want to make good fun videos that you guys want. And if you guys want to see me collect trash from crab pots for 25 minutes with no editing or voice, the link is in the description below. But for now, I will see you in the next video.